Welcome to Westgate Chevrolet. Today we're taking a quick look at some of the interior and exterior features on our 2020 Chevrolet Blazer. This Blazer in particular comes with our RS trim package. We have our blacked out Chevrolet bow ties, black front grille. We also have our rear privacy tint, blacked out alloy rims. We also have our leather seating interior, as well as our 3.6 liter V6 engine. Now onto the front interior of the Blazer. We'll take a look at some of the driver's side features. Starting off with our door panel, we can see we have our black soft touch leather. We also have our chrome door handle, lock and unlock buttons, and our memory seat option. Down below, we have our black padded leather and our red stitching. Rear and front window controls, rear window lock, as well as our power mirror adjustment with our joystick. Down below, we have our Bose speaker as part of the Bose premium audio system in this vehicle, as well as our power liftgate controls and storage. Side of the seat, we have our 8-way power adjustable seat, as well as our lumbar support. Off to the left of the steering wheel, we have our daytime running lights, as well as our interior lighting dimmer switch and parking brake. Gauge cluster with a digital screen in the middle. We can adjust what we see on that screen with the buttons on the right side of the wheel. We also have our voice commands and phone hang-up. Textured black Chevrolet bow tie in the middle of the wheel. And then our cruise control heated steering wheel, as well as our front collision alert option on the left side. Steering wheel is wrapped in black leather with our red stitching on the underside. That black and red continues across the dash, as well as into our vents. Go ahead and take a look to the left of the of the infotainment system. We have our automatic start stop, hazards, glove box release, and our traction control. We also have our engine start stop button. Infotainment screen. We have our audio, phone, and navigation. We also have our Wi-Fi hotspot. And this car comes equipped with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Second page, we have our climate controls, our surround view cameras, and curbside cameras. Then we have our main screen here, which features our current radio station, navigation, and our connected phone. Down below that, we have our radio controls, heated and cooled seats on both sides, as well as our dual zone climate screens. We can adjust our temperature by turning the vent. Then we have down below that our USB-C and USB ports and our remote charging pad. RS badging on the shifter, along with our red stitching, then our 2 cup holders off to the side. If we take a look behind the shifter, we'll see our park assist and our lane keep assist, and this knob here. So what this means is we have our selective all-wheel drive in this vehicle. So if we choose to have it in 2-wheel drive, offers a bit better fuel economy, and obviously that front-wheel drive engaged. We can go ahead and shift it over into 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive, and that's going to be a bit better if the road conditions are not so favorable, but it will use a little bit more fuel. Then we have our track mode or sport mode, off-road mode, and our trailering mode. All feature our all-wheel drive. And then we have storage in front of our padded leather center console lid. Inside of there, we have our USB and USB-C ports, 12-volt charging port, and textured rubber pad. The front seats in the Blazer feature our black patent leather, red stitching, and perforated leather in the lower portions of the seat. Rear view mirror doubles as a rear view camera. We can shut it off if we like to, but if we have passengers in the rear of the Blazer, we can go ahead and flip that down. We can also adjust the brightness, zoom, and vertical level to better suit our needs. Any way we tilt it, it's not going to change the image either, and we're not going to have the obstruction of the rear passengers. Overhead, we have our OnStar controls, dome lights and dome light settings, 3 garage door openers, as well as our sunglass holder. Back onto the exterior, we can see our black alloy rims with our Chevrolet bow tie center caps, Blazer in black, just along the door panel. We also have our paint matched mirror caps, rear privacy tint I mentioned earlier, as well as our chrome lock and unlock buttons on all 4 door handles, front and rear. Around to the back, we can see our Blazer badging. This car also features our all-wheel drive, previously mentioned, and our RS trim package featured on the back. We also have our dual exhaust. If we go ahead and press on the rubber pad under the handle here, use the key or the button on the inside, we can activate our power liftgate. On the inside, we'll see our handles to fold down the rear 60-40 split bench, as well as storage rails. We can press the button overhead, the key, or the button on the inside to close back up the liftgate. Now on to the rear interior of the Blazer. We'll take a look at the rear door card. We can see our black padded leather, chrome door handle. We also have that same red stitching, our close handle, heated seat option, and our rear window control. Down below we have our speaker and storage. Back of the front seat we have our leather magazine holder. And back of the center console we have our vents, USB-C and USB ports, as well as our charging port. If we take a look at the rear seats in the Blazer, we'll see our same black patent leather, red stitching. We also have behind the perforated leather in the lower portion our red. We go ahead and fold down the center seat to reveal 2 cup holders. Thank you for joining us for this video walk around of the 2020 Chevrolet Blazer. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we hope to see you in at Westgate Chevrolet sometime very soon.